strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
I told you I'm coming back. Why is she walking past me for? Okay, here's my other stream. There's nothing but water over there, okay? So enjoy the sightseeing. So I think I might check out over there just to see what's going on. Okay, I can barely see over there. Hopefully I'm not gonna swim all the way over there.
Take flight! Whirling snow!
I'm gonna run out of stamina for sure.
My apologies!
Wind blade!
Take flight!
This almost seems too easy to get across if you have the right... Ah, crap. Just hopefully it can give me more stamina. No, I don't want to decrease my stamina. I want to restore my stamina. Where is it? This is bad. I'm not gonna make it. One second. Sorry about that. Alright, looks like I can make it after all. So that was a secret achievement all along. So what's going on in this abandoned island?
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Oh, there seems to be an oculi somewhere.
Playing?
I am playing Genshin Impact. Yes. And I'm currently at Adventure Rank 45 right now. Just exploring around the map, collecting treasure chests, getting new characters. Like her, for example. There seems to be nothing going on in this island. No, I don't want to sit down.
I'll watch your back.
Okay, a ragged notebook. Okay, observe the shadow of the sundial. Okay, stories will bloom into legends in due time. So this must be the sundial mentioned in the notebook. Paimon doesn't get what's special about it though. Maybe we should read that notebook a bit more carefully. Let me read it again. Wait. Do I need to make a wind current out of this? Oh, wait. Wait, I think I got it. Okay, disperse the cluster of wind. So that's 3 leaves. Where are the others?
Wind blade.
Okay, that's 1. Where? This way? That way? That strange feeling was here. It seems to be gone now. What's going on? Did the time already pass? Well, it almost looks like it. maybe we'll get the answers out of that ruin tiller.
No escape.
I'm gonna have to stun you a few more times. Okay, never mind. He's going commando mode now. Come on, stay down. Stay down. Oh, no, no, no.
That's cheating.
He actually is cheating. He's got aimbot. You know what? Screw this. Alright, where was I?
A reward on the road.
Oh, there's another one out of nowhere. I still have got to find the second one. Oh, there it is. Alright. No, that's not it. There's barely anything in this small little island. Except a few materials. Maybe I gotta start over.
A reward on the road.
10 primo gems. That's all you can give me? Are you serious? This is basically rigged. Wait, where's the last one? It was usually right here. You just had to hide. Still no. Alright, let me think for a minute. Maybe if I could try this.
Wind blade.
No, nothing. I really don't understand this. Let me take a look at that notebook again. Okay, let's see here. The words on the sundial seem to follow on from the one by the Thousand Winds Temple. Taken together, the four lines then deliver the complete message. This place in the Thousand Winds Temple must have something to do with a god of time. How ironic that the ravages of time have devoured all trace of the god who supposedly presided over it. Also, the literature says that some ancient thinkers believed the animal archon to have some sort of connection with this god. If that's true, there must be some evidence of that here somewhere. Generally, that would be in the form of elemental evidence, which I've basically been using it for the past 5 minutes. Also, it definitely feels particularly strange around here at a certain time of the day. Starts around 2 a.m. Oh crap, I forgot to change the time at nighttime, and it's over by 5 a.m. at the latest. There is this sundial here after all, and in the early hours of the day, the blade's shadow falls directly downwards. It's quite striking, which is why it stands out in my memory. But I'm no vision holder. So while I can tell that something's up and theorize about what the cause might be, there's no way for me to investigate it properly. Honestly, these days, trying to be an academic when you don't have a vision, it's really restricting. Let me change the time real quick. So you say 2 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm gonna go to 3 a.m. How about that? Now let's get this job done. Okay, now we can see something. Okay, here's the second one. Alright, now where's the third one? Maybe if I can use you, maybe I can find it. Oh, I see something. I see something. Oh, there it is. Oh, you got to be kidding me. How am I supposed to get over there without swimming? Unless... There we go. An ancient tale comes whisked in the wind. Is that the kind of wind that I see in the Storm Terror's lair? It's the same wind that I saw. Scatter the deposit of wind? How am I supposed to do that? Oh. I'm trying and you won't let me. You're not letting me. Do I need to change the time again? It goes by very fast. Alright, let's try this again. Ah, there we go. Wait. Let me heal up Amber first. Hey guys, welcome.
Let it rain.
I never knew the Eye of the Storm was a part of this the whole time. Nope, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. I can definitely see why he's so easy yet so hard to beat. If he wasn't flying around, I could probably aim better. Wow, already? You call that a retreat? Okay, this might lead to
the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Alright, whatever, Amber. Hold on, let me try again. Okay, that's too high, that's too high.
I won't let you down.
Okay then. What kind of plunge is this?
Right there.
Wind blade.
So yeah, this is the same one. Alright, where's that Eye of the Storm? I don't want to talk to you, Henry. Wait, let me see the marks. Okay, seeds of stories brought by the wind and cultivated. Okay, it's the same inscription that I just read on the other side. It's the same one. It should be here. It can't just escape it and disappear out of the blue like that. Doesn't seem to be here. Alright, let's go home. It still has, right? No problem. I had it sent to 135, my mistake. But overall, it should be here in a matter of time. I'm waiting. Oh, would you look at that? So, this whole quest has to be completed during nighttime. Alright, get out of here. I want to fight the real guy, not these little ones.
Wind blade.
Stay out of this, Henry. Alright, seriously, where is he? Alright, let's finish what we started, shall we? No, you're not going away. You're not going away. Why is that thing here?
No one escapes my sight.
Get these guys out of here. You have no part of this battle. No, you're not doing that. No, 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 no. Cannot converse. Well, what does that even mean? Stop summoning your goons! This is my fight, not yours. stay out of this. I genuinely don't know where you guys are coming from.
Wind blade. Keep that.
No, nah.
No escape.
Disappear.
This is so stupid. Get out of here. You guys just can't come here whenever you please.
I kill you. Wind blade.
Finally, man. I don't like how you're summoning these reinforcements. I really don't like that. Alright, what do you want, Henry? Where did this thing come from? It wasn't here before. How did you summon it? Well, I give him every single detail about this stupid riddle. Oh, so that's time and wind. So there's another sundial exactly like this one on the island, am I right? Well, yeah. And the method to solve its riddle is the same. Then there must be some link between these two sundials and the two places they are located in. I must find a way to get to that island, and quickly. Thank you, traveler. Once I've made some preparations, I will look for you, and we shall visit that uninhabited island together. I don't think that's gonna happen. Finally done. This is so dumb. And now let's try to get Inuzuma. I'm really getting tired of this. You're not falling off the edge this time. I'm not sure how many of you guys use this shortcut, but this is how I do it. She's supposed to be here. Oh, there she is.
Huh? The person standing over there. That's Ganyu! We finally found her! Ganyu! Here you are!
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here? I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yuehai Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
Wait. I don't think that's kind of sound like her at all. Like the human world.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back!
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
In vain? What do you mean in vain?
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishu. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well.
Nah, that can't be.
I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Juyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
But...
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
That would be me.
Cloud Retainer, we're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow, you Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well.
Chat about the old times?
Ah, the matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Ah, yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
I'm actually kind of curious, too.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed.
That actually looks cute on her, to be honest.
When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Wow.
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball.
Okay. That's not funny.
The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
I don't know what's so funny about this. It's just a story.
Cloud Retainer?
You see?
Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
Well, not only she upset her, but Paimon was laughing this whole time.
Ah, one's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive.
Shut up.
Be that so? Huh. But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Juyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Joyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Joyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Joyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong. Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Joyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end.
She should be in the southern part of Mount Aotsong right now, preparing for the trial.
Huh, is that so? Let's go take a look then!
And save your laughter, please. Let me go talk to her.
This trial will test her spirit. Even so, one hopes that it shall trouble her little.
What is the quest again? So I gotta head over there. It does nothing. Wait, let me do this. Let me do this first. Since I have a bow user in my team. She's looking at the view. Well, I really don't blame at the view.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here?
We want to give you company.
Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long. Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
What does this training consist of? Hey, this kind of seems easy. let me get up there.
Access denied.
Really? Access denied, really? Okay, there we go. Let me get this one. If you're not moving... Wait, maybe I gotta aim a little higher. How am I supposed to hit that? I'm running out of time here. Come on, Coco Goat! I'm going over there.
There's a lot of gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
And this kind of sounds what Venti might say. Wouldn't gliding be faster? There we go.
Wow! Ganya's a really awesome shooter!
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
Well, I'm surprised now. What? Did it just disappear on me? Alright, I need 4 more. And I got a minute left.
We're way beyond.
Oh, this is perfect.
No time.
It's pretty easy.
We've completed the task. What do you think?
Actually, I take it back. It's not even easy.
Hardships are a fact of life, both for the Adepti and humans alike.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
Wait, so is it Mooncarver or Mountain Shaper? Maybe it's this one.
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Huh. So it's Xiao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
Not surprised.
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are. Let's go.
Alright, so I forgot that Xiao was the last one. Let me listen to his voice lines real quick.
If you awake to a knife at your throat, if monsters dig their claws into you, if death comes knocking at your door, call out my name. Adeptus Xiao. I will be here when you call.
Yowzas.
I'm far from human. I can't make much of human emotions. I'm willing to protect you, but don't think about getting close, and stay out of my way, or all that awaits you is regret. There's nothing timid about you, having the courage to ask about my hobbies. So, fight me. How long do you think your body will last against my blows? Dihua Islet was once deserted. Though that was many decades, no, centuries ago.
Well. Oh, it ain't that far. I can glide over there. I'm not fighting these guys down there. Oh, and there's that Sealy down there. Was that supposed to go on top of this tree? Oh, and there's a monument here. Okay, life endures in heaven and earth, thanks to the merciful Adeptus. On this side lies an evil dragon, please do not disturb it. Okay, I'll leave you alone. No, I gotta talk to you.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer. I
don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
That's what I was about to say.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
Well, if he was my teacher, well...
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
It don't take that long to load. Come on. Wait, let me talk to him first one more time.
Focus on the trial. I'm not here for idle chatter.
Alright, whatever, man.
Next on the agenda.
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
We're way behind schedule. Born of ice and frost.
Well, she's actually pretty good. Ammo's bow. Well, the only bow I had was the Skyward Harp. Okay, C3, Braveheart artifact set. Alright, not bad.
No one escapes my sight!
Wow, seriously?
Keep back!
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Yep.
Born of ice and frost. Access denied.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
For Rex Lapis. Born of ice and frost.
Only 9 more? Who let you join in the party, huh?
Wind blade!
Access denied.
Alright, you know what?
Avoid the trees. Follow me.
Please let them be the last one.
This is long overdue. No touching.
No
You're way behind
touching.
schedule.
Keep popping out every time you go. Alright, let it be done already. That trial took way too long for him. Let's see what he has to say.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always had such strong opinions.
Truly admirable.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
I have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti!
Did he just walk by? I can't see him from that camera angle right there.
Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain?
We're right here.
Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Is he looking at the right way or something, or what? He's definitely on crack.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim. Huh. He can handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
Jesus Christ, man.
Ugh, how dare you reprove me? I bet you came here looking for the Adepti yourself.
And who are you to talk?
He might sorta have a point. We did come here looking for Ganyu after all.
Yeah, but he's missing the whole point.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his behavior. The things he said. He was right.
No.
I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again.
I thought I was being complete douche for a moment.
But being questioned by him made me realize that I...
Just be yourself.
But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus, I...
Just believe me for once.
It's true. Just believe us.
Quit being stubborn.
All right. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment.
There you go.
If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's go.
Can you believe what that guy was talking about? Such a complete asshole.
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu. We're almost there. You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right. Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting fresh air, you know? But I'm not going all the way there. Walking. So I'm gonna do this. It's more time efficient that way. Oh, wait a minute. I completed my daily commission, so let me go there first. And then do this.
Thank you for...
Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Alright, I don't want to hear it. Let me get my rewards and move on. Alright, now I'm done.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Huh. It's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Juyun Karst, in fact.
Is that... It is! It's Lady Ganyu. I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
Lady Ganyu? Why are you calling her that?
It's Little Miss Ganyu to you.
Please don't also start calling me that.
Actually, it is kind of awkward. My bad.
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
No need to
Hush
act
now.
surprised.
I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
Well, don't judge a book by its cover, they say.
What an honor to receive such high praise from Lady Ganyu herself. I guess I must have done something right over the last, however many decades.
Uncle Tien, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling me Lady Ganyu.
It's as a praise.
My apologies. It's not intentional, just a habit from my younger days. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qixing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries... I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin?
Yes, she works at Yua High Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help. Here at UAI Pavilion, she just needs a bit of guidance.
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing's problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character, just like that, huh?
She doesn't even realize it yet, but she will.
Let's move then, to Yuhai Pavilion.
Let me talk to old Pops right here.
Don't think too much about it. My daughter really needs Ganyu's help, and there's nothing more to it.
Tell me, will I find the right girl?
Right here, huh? Let me collect these flowers. Hey, you!
Miss Ganyu. It's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yuehai Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records. There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of two stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario.
1,000 years of work experience for you.
All right. Let's approach it this way, then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case...
In that case... Ah! I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
I don't get it either.
Miss Ganyu plans to let them expose each other.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
Two businesses exposing each other, huh? Parkour. Oh, that little flower shop underneath.
Aha! We meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yuehai Pavilion? I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuehai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, what do you think?
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Really petty, if you ask me.
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully. Line by line and word by word.
Left and right and up and down.
Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongsheng.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Qingce Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
I'm afraid I can't go to Qingce Village.
You don't
It's all
need
right,
to.
Weixin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, that's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
You can't beat the atmosphere here at
Thanks a lot. Don't shush me. I think I might take all you have. There you go. Now get out of my face. This is deja vu all over again. Alright, Master Lu.
Ah, welcome, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Qingce really is full of lonely old people.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
Paimon's sorry.
You better be sorry.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Ah, don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here. But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Well...
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui.
Why is he nitpicking off the ground like that?
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
How about we just take a look at him first?
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
But too bad I can't play as her again.
Frozen. You'll get frostbite. Flash
Oh, really?
frost.
Let it rain. Get him.
Freshness preserved. Chill to the bone.
Take back!
Why won't you go down?
Frozen
I'll race you there.
There we go. It's a really big problem for you. You can't even move.
Bet you can't keep up.
Why'd you cut her off?
Oh, you scoundrels!
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
Okay, that's kind of harsh enough.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Qingce village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to what?
Pick berries over there.
See, that's what I'm saying. Nick picking off the freaking ground.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
Does it sound like he's kidding?
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Qingce Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries, that's all.
So we'll let him off the hook.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
We have blamed him for nothing, that's all we did.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
Whoopsie!
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange?
Exchange?
This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice, then?
I'll get back to my berries.
Just let him continue his business.
What a bittersweet ending.
Doesn't seem like it.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Even though he is clearly minding his own business outside of his duties.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice, after all.
He hasn't done anything harmful. Or anything. Wow. Okay, that's cute. Let me get over there. I'm not talking to you. It had to be these guys.
Oh, see this? So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hair churls. Let's show them what we got. Get it. Oh, see there. Hey.
Get off the ocean. Get on the ocean. Get out of here. Yeah, how about that? How about you join him? Join him and see how you like it. Yeah, go ahead. Do that tornado thing with your axe. Are you serious now?
Windblade!
Stop doing that thing with that It's annoying! Get out of here! Did I see another one nearby? Oh my god, more of you! What is with these people? What are you, a boxer now?
All clear! Quick, let's look around for the invoice.
He dare hit a lady?
This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it. This one is Wangcheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
Where's the last one? There's barely anything here. Except for bamboo.
Over, see there.
This is not a race. Be quiet. Oh my god, I'm not gonna fight anymore. I swear, they sound really sus with these climbing sounds. Those are the only two I found. There's nothing else. Bro, get out of my way! Get out of here! I told you leave. I believe that place over there might be Sumeru. I'm not really sure.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
The music finally stopped, finally.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Oh, there it is. Wait. You know what? Fine. I'll fight you, and then you can get out of here. Do not pop up in front of my face again! Ever!
This one is Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring this invoice back to Hoist.
Yeah, whatever. Just let me be done with this quest. So I can unlock Inuzuma. Oh, I gotta charge my controller. Good thing I have my adapter near me, right? Please stop loading.
Ah, Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
I promise to help you and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
Hopefully it goes pretty well. But I'm not running all the way over there. Wait, is that the place where I can get some food or something? Yep, that's it. Okay, welcome to Second Life. What would you like to buy? I would like to buy everything that you have. Yes, everything. And I even have a discount. I already got enough tomatoes, I already got enough peppers, salt, onions. I gotta get to cooking. And get some more shrimp. And maybe a little bit of almond. And a little bit of rice. And some taters. And some taters. So yeah, there we go. Now let's get to the point. Those tax records.
Isn't it Huixin from the Yuehai Pavilion? I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself.
He really does.
But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Are you sure about that?
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't...
Stop stuttering already.
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate?
Nobody wants to smell dirty laundry.
I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position, that's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had. Thank you.
Ganyu solved both Huixin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
No need for that.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well. I appreciate your help.
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
And don't forget your etiquette manners.
Oh, come on. It's just a meal.
And you need to show respect.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huixin.
Yep, you had that look on you, Paimon.
Actually, I've already booked Senor Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
How am I gaining experience that fast? I don't understand that. Oh great, 30 FPS. I'm running 30 FPS right now. Wait, I can go inside here?
Join the adventure.
It actually looks nice. If food were like that in real life, though.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the two of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huixin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away. No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuhai Pavilion, too. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huixin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huixin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor, apart from my contract with Rex Lapis. They rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Oh, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up!
Yep.
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary.
Like I said, it's a misunderstanding.
Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence. No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? Paimon's still hungry.
The food ain't going nowhere. She's still busy? Oh my gosh. How much more business do you have to do? Still busy. You can't be serious. This is so stupid. I cannot believe that this quest is impacted to this one. So I have to go back and forth in between these quests just to wait for her. Are you out of your mind? I think I'm actually done with this crap. I cannot run this far. Wait, can I catch these pigeons? At least I got something to eat. How did I miss that? Oh, there's one that I didn't do yet, that thing. Alright, where is that little guy taking me?
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift. Huh, get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Another torch puzzle.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
She's way too energetic for her to be like this. Oh, there's Kazuha. Oh, there you are.
There you have it. The evidence speaks for itself. It's no wonder Lady Ningguang was so concerned with the security of this area. I doubt even Captain Beidou will manage to come out of all this unscathed.
And let's not forget that thief who actually took the vision.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. Sometime.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round.
And I beat him to a pulp.
He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
And yeah, I'm the victor.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
Don't even worry about it.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
So can I go to Inazuma now?
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Well, that's done. Why would I want to ask Catherine for anything? Oh, I gotta finish this. Will you run?
I won't let you down.
What do these ladies have to say now?
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up? Look! Look who's back!
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you 3 are a suitable replacement for me after all.
So they are replacing her?
Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break...
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an Adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Yes. There's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now.
And it's good to see you pull yourself together.
To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined. I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Hey, that sounds like a pretty good idea.
Sure, but are you ever done with work on you?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
And that's clear too. Finally. Look how much experience that I've got. This is ridiculous, and I'm still at rank 45, and I gotta do the Adventure Ascension 3. And my character levels are so inefficient. Alright, let me do chapter 1 of this. Oh, let me talk to Catherine. I want to unlock Inazuma ASAP. Right now.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
I don't care about the Crux fleet, I care about this place.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
What?
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
And you're the guy who doesn't need any help on that ship over there. I still don't even like your attitude now.
Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to meet you.
I'm not honored at all.
The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So, Catherine is the same person every time.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyan Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
The immovable God and the eternal what? I don't understand what it says, but I'll follow by it.
Oh no, it's raining! Now my uniform will get all wet.
Suck it up, Amber. Perhaps this is the Hell's Man's fate. What are you talking about? Screw your dream. And you? I'm not worried about your treasure. And I'm not worried about your ego. And I'm not worried about your precious gift.
Ah, you finally made it.
Even though it's raining for some reason.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
Well, it's an honor to be on board.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
This is not Pirates of the Caribbean. Don't wave at me. After braving the raging thunderstorm, the Alcor finally comes into port. Alright then. There's Thomas.
Ahoy there.
Ahoy, mateys.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
What is wrong with my internet? Something cannot be wrong with my internet. Why is that popping up? That's actually pretty dumb. Alright, anyways, it is likewise to meet you.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Well, I'm looking forward again.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye!
Who says that?
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
They're not gonna be like that around here.
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Yeah, through the storm. Now I cannot escape from their grasp, since I've already gotten here. Oh, there's a little island over there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's over there. Yes. Enjoyed the view very longer. I don't want that bow. What kind of fisherman are you? No, I want some of your fish.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Hey, free fishing spot. Come on, eat it. Yes, finally got one.
Steady now, it's the final stretch. Whew, that was a tough fight.
You too. Get your food. Eat it. Stop biting it. Put the whole thing in your mouth. Wait, what am I saying? The fish is resisting. He's resisting, guys.
What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
Why would there be another one of you? Like, you're the only Paimon the Paimon has. I'm uncomfortable with his grunts.
You nearly got him. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
No, there's not another Paimon. Okay, I'm done.
That's more like it.
Play!
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma.
I don't like this delay every time you black out.
You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
Actually, I'm here to find Lumine.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules...
Just let him handle this.
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
Says you, Paimon.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Well, it's not like I have a choice, do I?
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well.
And hopefully it stays like that.
Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Not to my knowledge.
Told you I'd win.
Why would I care about winning if it's you just doing all the running? You've basically run all your life. No! I've seen a whole bunch of samurais everywhere. No, I don't need anything from you. Go away. What do you have about this shop? Do you have anything valuable about Rex Lapis? The Rite of Parting? Do you have anything? Thank you. This place is boring. Do not show me a black screen again. Thank you.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
Bruh.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
I barely even have over a million mora, and that's a bit much.
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
I don't even trust any statistics you have.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
That's better.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Calm down!
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
That lady has some nerve just to say that kind of price. 2 million goddamn Mora.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
Well, that's supply and demand for you.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
Blasphemy.
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
So that would Outlander ever get to meet?
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
Well, that may be well.
Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
I don't think that'll happen.
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Show me.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
This is so...
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Alright, where is this guy? I'm not here for a darn bargain. Do you sell anything useful? If not, then I'm leaving here. I don't need your fertilizers. If you're not selling anything, then why bother? Maybe this is it, right?
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Nearly.
Good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku Decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku Decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this Crystal Marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for Crystal Marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Correct.
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle, the consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
Well, we should try to negotiate with the businesses.
But Carice is the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck. Not to mention, we're Outlanders too.
Right. And besides, I think this may well be the fate they've ordained for us.
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other party involved.
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources this stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it! We're on the case!
Alright, let me talk to you first.
I can't thank you enough for helping me out. If you've got no place to go, you're always welcome at the International Trade Association.
Well, I can visit here, but I'm not joining. Wait, I gotta get to the statue. I need to know where I'm going. Let's see how far I am. Oh, okay. I'm not that far. Oh, no, you did not. No, you did not trigger that side quest. You did not trigger that on purpose. Oh, and I found the first oculi somewhere around here. Oh, I got 5 people watching. That's a weird position.
I'll race you there.
This is not a race, Amber. Ah, here we are. Wow, look at all that water, bro. Look at all that water. And you couldn't even fill up this huge gap. Wait, hold up. Let me see if I can switch. Now I got all the power I need.
Yeah.
Berries everywhere. What? Where is that oculi? Oh, it's all the way on top? I can't even get through here. I can't even get through here. How am I supposed to get that thing? Is it on top or what? I'm confused.
Who can I entrust this matter to?
Or is it underneath? No, it's on top. Where on top? Oh, there it is. How am I gonna get up there? Can I get inside here? Can I talk to these people? I can't even do anything. You know what? Screw it. I'll come back to it. Do you sell anything? Yes, I'm a customer, so what do you sell? We mainly sell souvenirs like Inazuman novels, Tanuki dolls, and stuff like that. Back then, we might have also sold statues of the almighty Shogun and other related goods as well. Sadly, we haven't really seen that many customers since the lockdown came into effect, except for those chefs and merchants who want to entertain their families. Okay, what kind of dolls do you have? Our featured products are statues of fox spirits and Polis Lane Tanuki dolls. Tanuki dolls still a bit better. They represent good fortune in Inazuma. Many business owners buy one to place in their stores, hoping for financial success. They look really cute as well. It's not a bad idea to gift them to your favorite girl or the children in your family.
Take this!
Okay, alright. He thinks what I think. Okay.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
I'm the fixer around these parts.
Haha, very funny. Real fixers don't need to refer to themselves that way. I wasn't born yesterday, you know.
Yeah, whatever.
So, what do you need with me?
Where do you source your goods at?
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business.
Hey, I'm the man for the job. You might as well give it to me.
Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Can you reduce your prices, at least?
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they?
Well, what do you think?
They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
You're thinking what I'm thinking, Paimon.
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
And you would have been hot lava.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
You know what? I'm gonna go talk to the real fixer on this case. This guy.
Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
Lightning flash!
Screw you and your family.
I'm the only lifeline they've got. How dare they try and bargain with me?
You shouldn't have the job to begin with. Fucking bozo. I have a situation.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Hell no! This guy got a real attitude over there.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
We're gonna need your help with this one.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
What do you know about Werner?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
Well, he seems... Yeah, I didn't get the impression he was a local after all.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Well, I'm pretty sure they throw it all away and continue to be what they are.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
But I don't. I'd say he's a real douchebag, if you ask me.
Something tells me you've come up with a smart way to solve this.
And my smart way is to not deal with this bullshit. That's the only way. What else do you have to
What
say
are
to
you
me?
doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Okay, then don't bother. Okay, it was the wind that led me back here to you.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
You know what I'm talking about. The dandelion wine would sure be a nice on a day like this.
Mondstadt? You were talking about... Mondstadt?
Let me give you an example. Let me give you some dandelion seeds just to prove my point. No, let me give you some of these blueberries. Or one of these. Or one of these. I don't even know. Let me give you one of these. Screw it.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
May the animal Archon protect you. You're not Venti, Ether.
Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to.
Just close your eyes.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just do it!
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Yeah.
Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
He's just quoting things from random places. Okay, may the flames of virtue spread to all.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern rite. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor. Liyue.
Alright, let me give you another one. How about these? Okay, how about these? Maybe this will refresh your memory.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
But your soul can take it, right? A lot of people have supported you in the past, so yeah.
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world.
What do you mean, those people?
Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
How about we have a little drink?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on.
That's gotta be rough for someone like that.
Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
It seems he has a change of heart after all.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Alright, let's not notice him. Should I tiptoe my way over there? What if I get caught like this?
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
That almost sounded like
Ryoko,
Venti.
how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earned plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Hey, he's...
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Thanks to your big mouth.
Too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Your big mouth had to ruin everything. Just shut up already. Stop freezing!
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Let me see these evidence.
Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Even if we did, we would have been rich right now.
Yeah.
Don't even make that face.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
And now let's tell them the whole truth. The full truth. Why did I press that?
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
So you're making a mockery of the rules here?
Hmm? And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this, hmm?
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
I don't think that's the whole idea.
Word has it that samurai and the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
It's a promise.
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Yeah, cool your beans.
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
Just to ease the situation up.
You never heard of the Fixer?
Just get into the context.
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Yeah, don't even say anything.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
Oh my god, why do you have to cut off? So what is this he's holding?
lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma? What was all that?
Shush.
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
You just had to open your big mouth for any reason. Let me talk to these guys.
It's tyranny, plain and simple.
Thank you so much. Our heads are back above water now.
Yeah, don't mention it. You guys are in safe hands. You guys are in good arms.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. Alright, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
About this one. I don't know how to say this.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
So her attendant.
You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree...
I refuse this shit.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
I want to meet the almighty Shogun. That's what I'm here for.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Thank you!
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going.
But there's just one problem.
Huh? What's up?
But we cannot leave anywhere here.
Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
I don't think so.
Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score!
Jesus Christ, Paimon.
Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Alright, let's see if we can leave without anybody saying a word. Of course, there has to be someone
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected.
Oh,
Traveler,
someone
you
tried to
gotta think
join.
of something. How do we get out of Rito?
Well, Yashiro Commission.
Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Ugh. Someone tried to join at a bad time. Hold on. This is a really bad time, too. What is it? Where does this road lead? Permit? I don't have a permit, so you can just screw off. Oh, great, another one.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Huh! Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
You owed 1,000-fold of them.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
I, too, am honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
What, you believe these stories are fake or something?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
This is my forte.
Excellent. Well then, you must know the Qingxian. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxian, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
300?
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Nope. He clearly said 300. Speaking of 300, this is not Spartan. This is not Spartacus.
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
That's much better.
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
Oh, for God's sake, man! You know, I was just about to end the stream when he just said that. I have to suck it up.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
Then hire some people!
What sort of an explanation is that?
Who is that?
Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
Actually, well, the woman just gave you an answer, so take it to consideration.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
I don't give a crap. Just do the job. Man, you could be stubborn sometimes, Paimon.
Halt, you two.
I knew I see this coming.
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see.
Alright, what is this? Dear Traveler, would that I could convey this message to you in person. I apologize for the hasty means by which this letter has come to you, and I hope that it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. This is my first time extending an invitation to an unknown outlander, after all. It is no mere coincidence that our paths has crossed. Therefore, I hope that you would be so courteous as to meet me tonight, under the glow of resplendent moonlight. Please do not fret about retainers and bodyguards. I will ensure that their attention shall be elsewhere. I look forward to the pleasure of your company. Well, that's kind of nice.
So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night?
You can see his face. Of course he wants to meet her.
But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
Well, I'd say we share a glance. Well, a good glance, as a matter. You can see his face like that. You can see his face. Look at him.
Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back? Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
Well, I honestly can't blame him. I mean, what, isn't it already in the night? It has to be evening, so let's make it so. Let me take a look at these achievements. What is these? Man, that was loud. That was incredibly loud. I can definitely wish for sure now. I still need to get that oculi. She's apparently not here. Oh.
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
Delighted to see you again.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is it get off here?
I do not know.
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
This is getting somewhere.
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
What? What's up? Okay, I'm leaving.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamaji of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise.
That seems pretty reasonable.
To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun.
An arrogant-sounding woman?
We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
That so-called letter. And he thought it was meant for him. I was like, whoa! Whoa! Whoa there!
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
How dare you question my abilities?
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yowzers.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Alright, let's go. Make sure there are no monsters in the way.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Oh, I see another oculi.
No escape.
That tingle?
Lightning flash!
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
How are you still alive? What is this thing? Oh my god, more people.
Test subject.
Monsters sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Get out of here. Go get your own merchant. Don't take one of mine. Seagrass.
Watch out! More monsters inbound. Lady Hiraki, stay close.
Oh my god, more samurais?
You're open. I kill you.
I can't stand these people.
Take this!
No one escapes my sight.
You're open. Becomes the hunted.
Wait, what does that thing do? What did I do?
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
All right.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You men always have the wrong idea.
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
I'm sure hope not.
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
Just take it like a man and keep moving. And stop acting like a simp.
We're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
Alright, now what is it? What the heck, man? Why?
Lightning flash! Yeah.
Let me in!
Lightning flash!
What am I supposed to do here? Nothing is happening. Oh, I gotta get through.
Lightning flash!
Wait, that's all I have to do? Nothing there. There's another side quest. I'll do that later. There's Inuzuma City. There's this. The Grand Narukami Sakura. And there's this. Oh, great. A whole bunch of... You know what? I think I'm gonna end this stream. I think I've